Want to win one of 10 iPads or up to $10,000? It's the 25th anniversary of .com, so tell us how .com has changed your life. Write your story at howdoyou.com and you could win.
Welcome to On Deck. I'm Matt Harris, and today I'm on the SexyTech set with none other than Kate Abraham, the host. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I have a slight man voice, and I'm sorry. I got a bit of a cold, and so I'm sounding a bit husky, but I'm doing all right. I've got a lot of makeup on, so you'd never know. Perfect.
Well, we're shooting a few episodes today, and it's lovely, because every so often you're like, watch your headphones. She's like, So yes, you're a little bit manly, but that's okay. You're still sexy and lovely as always.
You know what it is? I'm deep at the best of times, but this one, very nice for the weekend.
All right, so what are we talking about today on SexyTech Shoot?
We are shooting 3 episodes today, and we're covering an episode on parenting and sexuality, which is a huge topic. Obviously, that's how you become a parent, and a lot of people sort of think once you have kids, the sexuality is sort of lost. So we spoke to a lady who is the self-proclaimed mominatrix, who is somebody who basically deals with sexuality and parenting and talks about it in a very open way. So we interviewed Kristen, which was fabulous.
She was really nice, really nice.
Lovely, lovely lady, super sexy lady. And we're also talking about, as a complete turn away, we're talking about AshleyMadison.com. And for those of you who don't know, AshleyMadison.com is basically a website for dating that is a no-strings-attached website and has been in the media quite a lot.
Let me get this straight, because I think I've heard this. If you're in a relationship, married, or just kind of dating, you can use this site to have, well, let's say, an extramarital or datal affair.
It is a way of...
And you said this was AshleyMadison.com? Should I be checking into this?
I would be careful, because a lot of people I have heard,
yes,
if their significant others get involved, the John Wayne Bobbitt effect happens.
Just saying.
Just putting it out there.
Just putting it out there. Okay, maybe I won't take a look at it.
There you go.
In the third episode, we're talking about...
Actually, more sites for hooking up online.
It's kind of sensing a trend here.
There are a lot of sites out there.
Okay. Fair enough. And we're going to shoot that. We're just had lunch.
Yes.
So that's why kind of the set's not totally put up as it normally is, but we've already shot 2. We've got 1 more to go, and then it's the weekend.
And then we've got 2 more to shoot next week.
The work just never stops.
It never stops.
So for more of what we've spoken about, please go to butterscotch.com for everything on SexyTech. And I just want to mention, Lab Rats come out this Monday at 5 o'clock Eastern, and the gents are talking about advanced iPad tips.
That was conveniently placed there.
It was. It was like I almost thought of that. So yeah, check out Lab Rats at 5 o'clock Eastern. Miss Download's always Tuesday at 5 o'clock Eastern. You've got Jay Goldman on Status Update coming out Wednesdays at 5 Eastern, and then Pimp My PC Thursdays at 5 Eastern. And sometimes there's a little show called On Deck that comes out on Fridays.
And SexyTech on Saturdays, and I don't know why it's never included, but that's not a problem.
SexyTech
on Saturdays.
We're here talking about SexyTech. They wouldn't be listening if they didn't know of your show. But anyway, for everything we've spoken about, go to butterscotch.com. Kate Abraham, thanks for being on deck.
Thank you very much.
See you next week.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/ondeck.